Hi guys, and welcome to my review of Arsenal's game against Crystal Palace, and a game where we could have gone 5 points clear of Man United, and as well as I think about 4 points clear of Chelsea, or even 5 points clear of Chelsea. I think they're level on points with a game in hand on them, and a 1 point gap to Tottenham in third. But we knew I knew from the start, and pretty much everyone else knew from the start with the team selection, that we could be in for a very long afternoon, and it proved so. Why, Emery, do me a favour, don't ever start Elneny again. Please don't. Right? He is not a player to start. He is a player to shut the game down when you're 2-0 up. Right? Simple as that. Do not start him, because you did it against Everton and look what happened. You did it again and now look what happened. Look what's happened. Please don't do it. I love you to death. You're a great manager. You've done absolutely brilliantly for Arsenal Football Club. Don't get me wrong, right? But don't, right? If you're saying that you've had to rotate the squad, really? Napoli, right? After 30 minutes, from what I was told, the game was dead. The fans were dead. Everything about that game was dead because the tie was over, right? So I don't get this why you're tired. Because that night I was stuck in hospital. Friday morning I've managed to get myself out of hospital, get a flight back, so then 2 days later I can then come down and watch that shit. So don't give me this bollocks. You're tired. Players are tired. They need rest. If you cannot do a Europa League game or Champions League game or any game midweek and then a game 3 days, 4 days later, right, which is what the big clubs have to do, you shouldn't be playing at a big club, right? You should be able to have the fitness to be able to withstand that, right? Now, yes, we haven't got the squad depth, but then that's just another reason then we have to put the strongest team out. That's just another reason. Emery's trying to trust in his players, but unfortunately the squad is so weak in terms of what's available in terms of rotation. He cannot rely on people like Elneny, Jenkinson, right, and the rest that was on that pitch. Right, I'm not going to single out Guendouzi. Yes, he had a poor game. Right, he's 19 years old, for God's sake. He's not going to have a perfect game every season. Right, and he's come from Liga 2. So I'm not going to have a go at him. The only player that could really come out with any credit, or two players, Maitland-Niles, who put, as soon as he came on the pitch, Zaha and Wan-Bissaka, especially, and Zaha, right, couldn't get past him. People say, yeah, well, Zaha scored a goal still, but that had nothing to do with Maitland-Niles. Because when he ever came up to Maitland-Niles matched him. And that just shows he is just as good as Wan-Bissaka and Zaha. So, this bollocks, we need to swap him for Wan-Bissaka. No, we just need to buy Wan-Bissaka. Simple as that. And the only other player that could come out with that is Leno. Leno stopped it from being 4-5-6-2. Honestly, he stopped us from being absolutely humiliated in our own backyard. So those are the two players I can only give them credit. But yeah, and we move on to the main problem. Shkodran fucking Mustafi. What have you done since you've turned up at Arsenal? Tell me, what have you done? All you've done is mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Carling Cup last year. Aguero pushed me. Oh, you got a little shoulder barge. Diddums. It's football. It's a contact sport. And again today, yesterday, Zaha, right? How can he shove you off the ball that fucking easily, right? And then the third goal, people saying that's not Shkodran Mustafi. Take another fucking look, right? Because I said to the guy next to me as I'm sitting there, right, you watch, Mustafi will lose his man and he'll be the one that fucking puts the ball in the back of the net. Right? And what happens? He loses his man and the fucking striker puts it in the back of the net. Right? Because he's shit. He is shit. End of story. Right? You're not a World Cup winner. Right? Because that Germany team did it for you. Right? Because what you've done since you come to Arsenal is prove you're nowhere near that level. You shouldn't be an international. Maitland-Niles is better than you. He's not even getting in the England squad. So how does that make sense? Right? Do yourself a favour. Right? And in your resignation. Or tell Emery to give you a P45. Right? Fuck waiting until the rest of the season. Because we need players that are not going to make mistakes. I can't wait for Socrates to get back in his team next game. Especially against Wolves, so he can drop your ass. Because we can't afford any more of your shitty mistakes. So fuck waiting until the rest of the season. Just piss off now. Do us all a favour. Right? And save us the heartache. Right? We as fans pay a lot of money to try and fucking support you lot. Right? And fucking support you especially. Right? And all the players. And all you do is mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. And I'm fed up with it. I am fed up with it. Especially when you come out with bullshit saying, we know what we're doing. Really? I'm fucking ill and I know more than what you're fucking doing. Right? I played as a goalkeeper. Even I know more about defending than you fucking do. I think anyone on this planet knows. Sorry, but I'm fuming with him. I'm fuming because I'm fed up with it because it's again and again and again and again. And I'm done with it. I really am done with it. Yes, also, the referee was shit. But that was not the main problem. It really wasn't. Right? Because there were just mistakes all over the pitch. Yes, Aubameyang, I'm sorry, mate. You did one great move and one great goal. That was it. That was it. Right? Ozil, you had one great moment. That was it. I'm sorry. You may not notice, guys. You need to do more than that if you want to get top 4. And you're going to need to do even more than that if you want to end up challenging for a title. Right? Look at Liverpool. When they go 1-0 down. Right? Do you see them just do one attempt and that's it? Leave it. No. They fight and they keep pushing and pushing and pushing until they get the goal they need. Until they get the goals they need. Same with Man City. I was going to say, if I said if it was 2 months ago this was, I would have said Man United as well. But obviously Man United have fallen apart. So, I'm absolutely still fucking fuming with them. Because, yes, Emery let himself down with the team selection. But that team still should have been able to beat Palace. It still should have. So I'm past caring about these stupid excuses. Right? They need to take a long look in the mirror and realise what they want. Do they want to play in the Champions League or do they want to play in that fucking shitty Europa League? Because I fucking don't. I don't like going down on a Thursday. Right? I'd rather be in the Champions League playing the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona. Right? Because that's what I know this what it deserves. Right? Tottenham don't deserve the Champions League. Right? If anything, we've deserved it. Because we've been there. We've done it. And we've been there time and time again. So please, take a look in the mirror and realise what you want. Because if you don't get Champions League, either by winning Europa or winning top 4, we're fucked. We're fucked. Because we're going to have 200 odd million to spend, if we do get that is, right, with all the deals that are coming in. And what we're going to be able to spend it on. Fuck all, because no one wants to come to the fucking Arsenal, who are spending 3-4 years in the Europa League. And no guarantees they'll get in the Champions League. Especially when they see this season, it looked like it was nearly a formality. So we move on to Wolves. If they play like that, we're going to get fucking annihilated. Because Man United lost twice at Molineux in the space of 4 days with the same scoreline. Playing shitly. Playing like we did on Sunday. If we do the same, we're going to get the same result. This weekend was a key weekend because Tottenham were going to drop points. Well, we didn't know Man U were going to drop points, but now we do. Right? But especially Spurs were going to drop points because they had to play one of their big six. Right? Man United, I believe, have now got to go play Chelsea this weekend. So we need to at least win our game in hand on Chelsea, so that way Chelsea can then beat Man United, so we can feel safe and have a nice, comfortable gap. That's depending if we're actually going to win our fucking games, or if our players are going to turn up. I know it's only one game a loss away from home since Man City. I get that, right? But I'm sorry, performances like that is just not good enough. It really is not. Right, ran over. Move on to Wolves. They're going to need to play better than that. I think we will. Torreira will be back. Hopefully Xhaka will be there. At least Socrates will be back. So then Mustafi can fuck off and we can actually get someone who can actually lead that fucking defence. Right? And that's another thing. Koscielny, I believe, was captain on that game, wasn't he? Either him or Ozil. Why have they got the armband? What do they command? Come on, fuck all. The whole point of being a captain is that you fucking lead by example and you fucking tell your people what you need to do. Tony Adams would do it. Vieira would do it. Right? You don't just let it happen and you just don't react or command or do anything. Socrates will do it every fucking 5 minutes of the day of the game. Not even 5 minutes, every nearly goddamn second. He's telling people where to go, where to be. Right, and Palace obviously again is a clear example why we don't have Socrates. Right, we would have probably lost against Watford if it weren't for probably Troy Deeney, because we played the same pretty much. We played the same, right? Then we at Watford, then we did at Palace on Sunday. Right, so we moved to Wolves. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. What do you think? Like, do you agree with anything I said? Do you disagree? Leave it in the comments below. Yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Alright, laters.